Hey, this is Dennis. I want to get back in our Bible study. We're in the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 1. Paul says, "Follow after charity and desire spiritual gifts, but rather that ye may prophesy." So he would rather that you prophesy. "For he that speaketh in an unknown tongue speaketh not unto men, but unto God." I think there's a prayer language of tongues where you're speaking in tongues and you're speaking to God. Personally, as we read on here, my thoughts are, if you're doing that, you ought to do that at home or in your privacy, because nobody understands what's being said. Let me read that again. Verse 2. "For he that speaketh in an unknown tongue speaketh not unto men, but unto God, for no man understandeth him. Howbeit in the Spirit he speaketh mysteries, but he that prophesieth speaketh unto men to edification, exhortation, and comfort." So when you prophesy, you're prophesying in the tongue that people can hear and understand in the church there. Thereby the church can be edified. "He that speaketh in an unknown tongue edifieth himself, but he that prophesieth edifieth the church. I would that ye all spake with tongues, but rather that ye prophesied." So I'm thinking he's saying, I'd rather that you guys prophesied. "For greater is he that prophesieth than he that speaketh with tongues, except he interpret." So he puts a caveat here. If somebody speaks in tongues and there is an interpretation of that tongue, and later on we'll see Paul talks about, if you speak in tongues, pray that you can interpret also. But if he doesn't do it, if somebody else, God gives them the gift of interpretation, if they can interpret and say what's being said, that language, whatever that language is around the world, that the church may receive edifying. So that way the church can hear and understand, know what's being said. "Now, brethren, if I come to you speaking with tongues, what shall I profit you, except I shall speak to you either by revelation or by knowledge or by prophecy or by doctrine? And even things without life-giving sound, whether pipe or harp, except they give a distinction in the sounds, how shall it be known what is piped or harp? For the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to battle? So likewise ye, except ye utter by the tongue words easy to be understood, how shall it be known what is spoken? For ye shall speak in the air. There are, it may be, so many kinds of voices in the world." To me, saying there's so many different languages all around the world. "And none of them is without signification. Therefore I know not the meaning of the voice." If it's a language I don't know, I don't get the meaning of what they're saying. "I shall be without him that speaketh a barbarian, and he that speaketh shall be a barbarian unto me. Even so ye, forasmuch as ye are zealous of spiritual gifts, seek that ye may excel to the edifying of the church." Well, we'll stop there. God bless you. I hope you have a good day and walk with God one day at a time.